Hi guys, welcome to my Let's Keep Our Toddler Safe at Home coronavirus project. So as you know, we are all very worried about the situation and we are staying at home, being safe. So I'm trying to come up with as many ideas as I can for my 2.5-year-old to keep her busy and to keep her skills up. So the next project I'm going to do is the alphabet project. Ooh. So what I need is a card. So I actually have an A3 card that my daughter drew on before. So I'm just going to use the back of it because we don't like to waste things. And we're going to draw letters. So I'm going to start with an A and a B. But when you draw them, make sure you don't draw them next to each other because you need to cut out two. So you need 2 A's and then 2 B's, 2 C's, and so on and so forth. So you need a card, a pencil, scissors, Sharpie, a stick. If you don't have a stick like this, which I got somewhere from Amazon, I think, then you can use a popsicle stick if you have one. If not, it's not absolutely necessary to have a stick. Okay, and then PVA glue and some felt pens. Okay, so I already have my A and my B, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut them out. So I want to cut 2 to start with, like straight away cut 2 out. So I'm just going to fold this so that I have 1 and 2, and then I'm just going to cut out both sides of the paper straight away. Of course, my drawing skills are not great, but I don't think my daughter will mind because she loves me. So, and she doesn't really know any better just yet, so let's take advantage of that. Okay. And what I also want to cut out the middle. Okay, please be safe when you do that. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to use put this on the card so that I don't draw on my table, but I'm going to use the Sharpie to go around like so. Actually, I just remembered something. If you do happen to have some googly eyes at home, feel free to use them. I might actually have some, so I'll check in a second. Yeah, I do have some, but always remember to be safe when using googly eyes. So I never leave my daughter alone. Well, I am slightly paranoid as well about those things. So obviously you wouldn't leave a 2.5-year-old on their own anyway. So there we go, googly eyes. And then, just a second. and then just color it in however you like. If you think your daughter, your son might enjoy coloring in, feel free to give that task to them as well. But if you worry that they're going to destroy it and you won't be able to tell that this is actually an A, then just do it yourself. So this is just an example. You can just leave it white. I don't think it matters. Or you can use crayons. Crayons might actually work better with this. This will require a bit more work and a bit more attention. Okay, so this is one, and then you color in this side of the other one, so when you put them together they have to match like so. So remember, like that. Okay, I'm gonna color in the second one and be right back with you. Right, so I've decided that this back bit will just be white for now, purely because I just want to show you what I'm doing before my daughter wakes up, so I can finish the project. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some glue here and on the other side, and we'll just simply put the stick there and then put the stick there so that they line up. Just make sure that you rub the glue, and actually perhaps we should also stick the buttons here. We will require something heavy to put on it on both sides, something that you don't, something that if it gets ruined you're not going to be too disappointed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these boxes here and just put it like so. Okay, and just make sure that they stick together and then dry out. So this project, what I'm planning to do with my daughter, I haven't tried this yet, is I'm going to show her the letter, one letter at a time, one letter in a day, maybe even one letter in a couple of days, because I don't want to overwhelm her. And then before I give her the letter, I will spread some objects or pictures of things beginning with that letter. So for example, for A, I will put an apple somewhere on, maybe on the plate, on the table by the sofa. And I'm going to put a picture of an astronaut on a wall. And I'm going to ask her to walk around and try to find the objects, the pictures beginning with that letter. And that is, well, I don't know, it might be a bit too advanced, but my daughter does like alphabet. She loves books. She knows a lot of words, and I want to encourage the development of more. So I'm going to include a couple of words that she doesn't know, and if she doesn't find them, we find them together, and then I explain to her and teach her what those words are. And then we'll do some repeated actions of that and finding those over the next day or so. And hopefully that will help her start learning the alphabet and also develop her vocabulary a bit more. So yeah, I'll give you a feedback of that one, how it went, when it's done. In the meantime, let me just quickly show you So this is what we're aiming for. Okay, and then she can walk around with this, holding it in her hand, and finding something, in beginning with the letter. The other thing is, if your child doesn't see, can't find anything, it might also be nice to introduce the cold warm game, to teach them, how to get where is closer when they're getting closer, when they're getting further away from the given object. And then if that doesn't work, you can just say, can you find me an apple? Where is the apple? Look at the table. It all depends. All children are different, and I'm just playing it by ear, but I'm hoping it will work. So enjoy the game, have fun, and do keep safe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you again soon. Bye bye.